On this episode, I'm going to be showing you how to remove this spigot and replace it with something better. So stay tuned. Welcome to Fix This House. If you're new to the channel, consider pressing the subscribe notification bell so you can always be in tune on DIYs, how-to videos, and product reviews that I do within this channel. If you watched my last video, I actually showed you how I removed the water connection from the main source to this spigot. So if you missed out on that video, check out the link. I'll leave the link over here and also in the description down below. And as you can see, it's already loose. For some reason, the past owner who installed this spigot actually connected a fitting right here with a 3/4 inch PEX pipe that goes all the way down to the ground that travels, which I'll show you right now. I don't know where this thing is traveling, but this is where it's going to. That spigot's right there, and it travels all the way to this connection, which is actually going up here. Here's another insulated mess. Honestly, I've been wanting to remove the spigot for a very long time now, because every winter I always have this worry because this has an exposed piping. They put this insulation, which should be okay, but it's very hard for me to put that little cover every winter time. Plus, it looks really tacky. Piping just exposed like this. This is the front of the house, and this just sticks out like a sore thumb. So also, I want to fix this siding, because when the siding was put on, there was no way for you to get the siding over the spigot unless you took it out. So let me use my channel lock pliers here. There you go. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this connection. Maybe just cut it off. It's feeding off the ground like that. It's just there. But this spigot right here, we can honestly just take off, because that was coming out from the other end and I cut that off already. So we are done with this one. So now we have this issue right here. I'm going to try to find a face plate to put on through here, because we're going to be drilling a new hole location, because the new water source is going to be coming around this area. Let's go to the other side and let's see what we're working with. Okay, so let me take you to the other side of this. So here's where we left off from our last video when we took out that pipe. So check out that video if you haven't seen it yet on how that process went. But this is where the old spigot pipe was sticking out, and it was actually feeding out from this bottom area. It was going to an L. Okay, so we got that off. We rerouted the new water line. So I just capped this off temporarily with the shut-off valve, because we're going to end up cutting it right here. So now that we know where this is coming from, yeah, we're just going to punch a hole right through there, because this is where it's going to be going through. So our next goal now is to cap those off and re-locate it right here. So I actually wanted to upgrade that spigot into something better, and this is what I chose, guys. This is the Aquor. I know you've probably seen some videos on this already, but this is the one that I've always wanted to upgrade that spigot with. I got the shorter version since, yeah, I only have a little bit of space right here. There's a lot of versions right here, but if you're interested on this product and you like this, I'll leave the link on the description down below for the same exact one and different options. No way I was sponsored to make this video by Aquor. I bought this with my own money. It came with a cover. Mechanism is right here. So I'll show you how to install this easily. We're gonna go replace this straight piece right here with this adapter 90-degree elbow fitting. It's very easy. You leave the spring onto this one. So I would save this just in case in the future you want to change it out. If you compare the 90-degree with the straight piece, they both have the same internals. They both have that spring mechanism in there. You put this on and replace it. You don't need to put plumber's tape around this, okay? Don't put plumber's tape. It already has this O-ring around here to make it watertight. My situation is a little unfortunate. I have this cutout right here that I gotta find a way to put some sort of cover. This template that's provided by Aquor, we can kinda go all the way here and make it work, because this is actually 4 inches. I have a plate that's about 5 by 7. I'm gonna have this little weird extra space there, but I'd rather have that than this opening right here. Your situation might be a little better, but for me, that's how I'm gonna solve this issue. So this material I'm using is a PVC board, 3/4 by 5.5 by 8 foot, a little more than what we need, but this would be perfect for a frame for it. This stuff is rot free, water resistant. So let's go cut this up. This does require an 1.5 inch hole saw I have right here. See that? It's gonna sit just like that. Put my level using these trim screws. So I'm gonna use my hole saw once again. So got everything screwed on both sides. Boom, boom. We sank the screws lower because we're gonna put caulking in here. This face plate is gonna go right behind here. Great about this, it has this rubber gasket at the back to make it weather seal. And you're just gonna slide that right there. That should close it up. Let's go and install the plumbing, attach the water source at the other side. So let's go. The only mistake that I did was I didn't put this elbow first, and I didn't put the fitting for the PEX in here. So what I'm gonna have to do now, lesson learned, I'm gonna have to take this off again, put this on, feed it right back with, so I'm gonna go and thread this onto here first, so it'll make it easier for myself and not struggle, because notice how I have very limited amount of space there. I can barely get any tools or a ratchet or a wrench to go turn anything. So depending on your situation, you might have a little open more space than what I have. I'm gonna go counterclockwise so that when I start threading it, the tape doesn't come off. My channel lock pliers to hold this in position while I go and tighten this up. There you go, all threaded. So again, I had to take off the AquaWar system off again. This 90 adapter and thread it in, just like this. You don't need any plumber's tape through here. And because of this O-ring right there, you can position this up on any direction once you get it into this close to the locking position. So right there, this is the position that is completely locked. It stops like right there for some reason. Wish it went all the way, but anyways, you can position this up, side, any direction, but that O-ring helps it to have that nice seal. In this case, I need it on this direction, which is facing down, so that I can connect this water supply. Let me go and put this through back to that hole. Whoop, whoop. Shine that light. Put it right through here. What's great about this is that it actually clears it with this PEX adapter. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut off the water source so I can stop the flow of water here. We're gonna cut this to fit to that PEX fitting adapter. So looks like there's a little bit of water left. There we go. If I use this Pro crimp ring, I'm gonna have to use this huge crimping tool right here, because if I use it right here, there's no way it's gonna fit at all. For me, I have no choice but to use this cinch clamp right here and this eye crimper. I can use this to fit in there easily and have enough space. These tools and these rings come in a set. If you're interested on this, I'll leave the link on the description down below. Also, if you're gonna use this Pro crimp ring 1/2 inch with the crimper, I'll leave these on the description down below as well for these tools that I use. Okay, so let's go use this cinch clamp. First thing that you want to do is you want to put this cinch clamp through the pipe first. You just want to leave about 1/8 inch of blue at the top. Just crimp it till you can't do it anymore, all the way. There we go. That's pretty much all the way. Notice how my Pro crimping, I can't squeeze anymore, and you just let go. Turn back the water supply and we'll check for any leaks. To look for any leaks, running my hand through here, check for anything. If it's wet, you can see it's dry. The cinch works great for tight spaces. Again, they actually have crimpers that are for tight spaces. It's a little bit more angled and I'll show you a picture right here. But if you're interested on that type of crimper rather than this one, I'll leave the link on the description down below for that crimper as well. The 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch male adapter right there, that brass 2 pecs. I'm gonna go use Extreme Stretch. This is my go-to by DAP. I love using this. It's just so versatile, exterior, interior. Where I put the screws, just gonna dab a few right there. All 4 of them, right there. Boom, boom. Now, I didn't have to caulk around this here because it already had that rubber gasket, which is great. V2 version has this now. Before, I believe version 1, you have to still caulk around there, but now they finally improved it, so that's great. I'm gonna go disconnect this now. Let's go fit this on. I'm gonna leave a little bit sticking out. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm just gonna cut it off. Just like that. Connected to that hydrant. It looks a lot cleaner. When you're done, shut it off. Twist. Easy. Close it. Now we don't even have to worry about putting that styrofoam cap over it during the winter time, especially here. Winter time is coming. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So that's pretty much it. So Aqua also has different attachments for your hose. I'll leave all the pictures right here of the different variations that you can get. Also, I'll leave in the link down below. But this is one that came with the kit. So friends, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this upgrade from my Spigot up to this V2 hydrant. I'd like to know your opinion and how it looks. So there you have it, friends. That's how you change out your old water spigot. And if you want to upgrade it to this Aqua V2 version hydrant, obviously aesthetically it looks a lot more better than the old spigot that you might have out there. Again, this is another option. Obviously you can change this out to another spigot if you choose to, which I'll show you in my upcoming videos as well. So again, I'm not sponsored by Aqua. This was just one of my things that I really wanted to do to upgrade my spigot outside the home, and I'm planning to do this with the rest of my spigot outside the house. So again, friends, if you found this video super helpful, please hit that big thumbs up, press the subscribe notification bell, and if you're interested on here on this Aqua spigot and all the tools I use in this video, I'll leave all the links on the description down below. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.